It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Good evening. We welcome you to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of High School Hoops tonight in Monument Valley. It's senior night, so we're a little late getting started. Lots of players being honored here for the Monument Valley Cougars, also honoring Monticello seniors as well. Nice tradition that Region 19's added, but should be a great night. I'm David Boyle, joined by Vernon Hatch. Vernon, what are your thoughts being here in the Valley?
Yeah, beautiful drive down here. I usually make the drive in the day, but at night you get to see the shadows and the red shades a little bit different. So beautiful spot, the eighth wonder of the world, and we're ready for some basketball. The first game, Monument Valley came into Monticello and pretty much cleaned house, and so yeah, you would expect that they would be doing a little bit of the same tonight, but Monticello's had a few games where they've showed some improvements, so let's see if they can keep with the pace of Monument Valley tonight.
Yeah, it should be a fun matchup. These two teams, they're fighting in the final standings of the RPI as the regular season's coming to a close. The Cougars are the 9 seed, Monticello the 17 seed, and so wins for either of them would be big to maybe host a playoff game instead of be on the road. Again, it's High School Hoops 92.7. We're going to take a break and be right back with the start of this one.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration in Blanding offers top-quality auto body and glass services. Visit us on North Grayson Parkway or call Jackson at 435-485-0069 today.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, we welcome you back. We are live here in Monument Valley. Lady Cougars and Lady Buckaroos up first in our doubleheader tonight. And starting for Monument Valley, we've got 4 seniors, Leanna Teen, Taylor Stanley, Ayana Cly, Dakota Cly, and the junior Malaya Black Mountain. For the Lady Buckaroos, it's the standard starting 5 we've seen for much of the year. Actually, I guess there's some changes we've seen, but Marley Mack, Marin Freestone, McKenna Peterson, Tessa Slade, and Shaden Freestone. Opening tip won by Monument Valley. Down low, ball's knocked out of bounds, goes to Monticello. Here's Shaden Freestone down the floor. Whips it over to Marin Freestone, down low to Marley Mack. Shot is up, no good, boarded by Black Mountain. And she'll look to bring it up the floor. Whip it up, and now ball on the floor, taken back by Tessa Slade. So a couple possessions, no baskets yet. Shaden Freestone into the corner to Marin Freestone. Marin has it poked loose, and now it's stolen by the Cougars. And gonna be lost back the other way.
Do they sell turnovers at Gouling's? Because I think
we've seen quite a few.
I think they've been bought out. Somebody bought them out and brought them down to the gym.
Yep, first quarter and turnovers aplenty. McKenna Peterson, though, she's going to drive inside and draw contact.
But yeah, I mean, if you're Monticello, you're just holding serve as long as you can is a good sign right here.
That's not a bad thing. Again, as much as the history of this rivalry, the recent history of this rivalry, this is a good start for the Buckaroos. Now Monument Valley gets the steal. Up ahead, layup is up and in for the Cougars. You catch that number, Vernon? I think. And there's a steal. And layup no good. Call it a pass. And another bucket for the Cougars.
Number 12.
Number 12, that's Leanna Teen making that basket. So a 4-0 lead for Monument Valley. Monticello with it. Marley Mack gives it out to Shaden Freestone. Freestone drives. Good take now. Shot no good. Boarded by MV, and the Cougars come the other way. And a travel called against Monument Valley, so possession to Monticello.
Yeah, Monticello doing a good job hanging with the pace of Monument Valley, but you just cannot afford to turn the ball over at all, especially in the midcourt, because it will turn into points.
McKenna Peterson with it for the Bucks. Gives to Tessa Slade. Slade over to Marin Freestone. Marin gets a screen, drives, now pulls back, shoots a 3, shots off, and out of bounds. Possession to MV. Cougars down the floor. Monticello looking to press the ball. Monument Valley breaks that press, and a layup is the result.
Yeah, and that was just a little too easy. You know, Monticello's defense there. Half-court trap. You don't want to give up an easy layup, and that's what they ended up giving.
There's a steal for Cly. Throws it down to a teammate and draws a foul. They'll head to the free throw line.
You feel like we're watching a replay now. It's a steal and off to the races and layups. That's what we've seen so far.
Yeah, that's what we saw in the first game, and Monument Valley looking to repeat that, get down the floor in transition, get easy buckets.
And senior night, they always bring out all the treats here. You can see maybe in the corner of the camera there, you got wagons and carts, and they're bringing it all in tonight, and they've been known to throw those out to all the fans too, so we might need to get our mittens ready.
Yeah, we're going to be ready. Yeah, if they throw something our way, Vernon, you got to grab it. Pass inside to Mack, double teamed, now out. Peterson's going to be called for the travel.
And I think she thought she had kind of fumbled it on the pass, but they felt she had possession first and can't dribble twice.
Cougars pass stolen. Shaden Freestone in great position. And then she's going to be called double dribble and turnover back to MV. Like you said, Vernon, we expect in that cart of goodies might be some turnovers. Cherry, apple. And good ball movement by the Cougars results in a layup. That's for Black Mountain.
Well, the good thing is there's 2 zeros on the board. The bad thing, there's a 1 in front of MV's.
Yeah, Cougars out to an early lead, 10-0, and that's going to lead to a Monticello timeout. We're going to take some time as well, and we'll be back. You're listening and watching Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of high school hoops.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Welcome back. High school hoops on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Monticello with the ball out of the timeout. Here's McKenna Peterson across half court. Gets a screen from Mack. And it's going to be a second foul against Black Mountain.
And that is significant. I mean, they've got a very deep bench, but Ali is definitely one of their better ball players, so that might help Monticello a little bit here.
Yeah, get her in foul trouble. And here's a pick, though, and going the other way. And we got a foul called.
Yeah, Maren Freestone got that picked, and then she took off and didn't quite get that in the camera, but she ended up fouling.
Yeah, so free throws coming for the Cougars. That's Ayana Cly at the line.
You know, when you come into these games, you know you've had a history of not winning this game, but you always have hope, right?
Yeah.
And then you're playing good for a few minutes, and then boom, you look up, it's 10-0, and that's a tough mental block already that these girls are going to have to overcome to get back in this game.
Well, both free throws miss, but then Cly gets her own rebound. So the Cougars in the offensive end. Here's Dakota Cly with it. Dakota Cly inside. Finds a player underneath the basket. Shot up, no good. Scramble for the ball under the basket. MV ends up with it. A shot, no good. And now Monticello ends up with it. And then they lose it out of bounds.
And they had the rebound, but you know they are hustling, and sometimes two people are hustling, and you both want it, and
yeah, it gets knocked loose, and that's the case. MV with the ball. Here's Dakota Cly attacking the basket, driving down the lane, up and in. Dakota Cly with the bucket.
Great move. That was just no hesitation. She just went strong to the hoop.
Now the Cougars rip it away from the Buckaroos, and they're off to the races again. Shot no good, put back, turnaround shot will go for MV. Peterson drives inside and stops the bleeding for the Bucks.
Yeah, nice drive by McKenna. Left-hander off the glass.
14-2 is the score. Monument Valley leads. It's Ayana Cly with it. Gives to Dakota Cly. Whips it over into the corner. Baseline drive, and a shot is up, but a foul called before.
And you know that's just a clinic in ball movement, because you can see the ball can move faster than somebody can run. If you throw the ball up the court and you have somebody run up the court, the ball's going to beat you every time. And so ball movement can beat defense, and that's what you see with Monument Valley.
Yep, moving the ball quickly. Monticello subs in Annalie Nebeker and Josie Mack. Both free throws good. Here's Peterson. Down the floor, loses the handle, almost stolen. Shaden Freestone ends up with it, gives to Marley Mack. Marley Mack drives and lays it up and in.
Yeah, able to break through that. Almost got it stolen 2 or 3 times. The ball squirted out, and Marley took it in.
As Monument Valley in the offensive end, down low, shot is up and good for the Cougars. Nebeker working, now gives it to Peterson. Has it poked loose, stolen. MV off to the races, no one in front. Layups up and in. And a timeout called by the Buckaroos. As MV again showing what they can do, and that's get out and run in transition. Cougars lead here in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
Ready to own a home across Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, delivers custom loans, great rates, and friendly advice. Sit with Britt and begin your journey today. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Welcome back, High School Hoops, Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Monticello with the ball. Out of the timeout, it's Shaden Freestone. And Marley Mack screen set a little too well. It's an offensive foul.
And that may be on a play called in the timeout. And
yeah.
Marley's like, I got to execute this perfectly, and the girl doesn't go where you want her to go on the defense, and you move, and yep, you want to execute that play, and sometimes you just get a little over anxious to do it.
Dakota Cly shot up, no good for the Cougars. Offensive rebound though, and they whip it back to her, and she'll put it up and in.
Just good. Again, just ball movement. How many assists are on? There's 11 baskets by Monument Valley, and they've been assisted on most of them.
Yeah, as Monticello in the offensive end. Vernon, get the camera. Oh, here it comes back the other way. No worries. As the Cougars say, we're going to be playing a lot of ball in this half of the court. As there's a steal and another layup for Monument Valley. It's Nesba Hunt, sophomore, with the bucket. And a bunch of subs in for Monument Valley. Lots of underclassmen seeing the floor.
Yeah, and then you get down 10, and then you look up and you're already down 20.
Yeah. 24-4 is the score here in the first quarter. Monument Valley subs in again, underclassmen. Gives them an opportunity. They won a very close one in the JV earlier. Did these underclassmen, so this should be a good matchup. 3-point shot for MV, no good. Ball's out of bounds, possession to Monticello. Shaden Freestone down the floor, gives to McKenna Peterson. Pulls for three. Shot's no good.
Those are shots you got to take, and she can hit them.
There's a Cougars up across the floor. Back camera. And Malia Black Mountain inside. Back out. Ball passes long. Gonna go out of bounds in front of the Monticello bench.
Looked like a luge going down the luge track on that one by Monument Valley.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
Or the skeleton. I'm not sure what that was, but
yeah, whichever way is head first, I guess, on that orange ball. Here's Marley Mack with it. Monticello's doing something really interesting. Shaden Freestone is standing at half court, just saying we're going to stop the fast break.
You're right.
Shot
That
for
is
Peterson.
that's a real interesting strategy, but that's not a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, when you're getting beat, 20 points in the first quarter,
Either
and
that
a lot
or
of it in transition.
she's been practicing that 40-footer. Maybe she's got it in her.
Yeah. Well, Shaden's been the designated quarterback of inbound plays, so she's up in the front court now. Here's Annalee Nebeker. Shot is up, banked up and in for Nebeker.
And Annalise had a lot of those shots not go in recently, so that feels good for her to see that go down.
There's a shot at the buzzer. It'll go for MV.
Little teardrop arch right there.
Yeah, everything will fall for the Cougars tonight, and we'll take that shot. I think that's Nijoni Yazzie. We're going to credit her for the basket as MV leads by 20 after one quarter. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873-838.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Welcome back. It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Monument Valley leads 26-6 after one quarter. Get the second quarter underway. Just a reminder, if you're listening on Red Rock 92, you'll be able to watch the game on StreamUtah.live. We're going to get preempted by the San Juan playoff game coming up in a little while. 20-point lead for the Cougars and a steal for Ayanna Cly. Down the floor, gives to Dakota Cly. Just inside the arc, she'll pull up, and shot's no good. Clemens gets the rebound for Monticello.
Just inside the arch.
Yeah.
That's a teardrop arch.
Yes,
that was a good one, David.
Three-point shot for McKenna Peterson's no good, boarded by the Cougars. And they'll come down the floor. There's Ayanna Cly. Yeah, I like that teardrop arch mentioned, Vernon. I noticed that one.
I said mittens earlier, too. You didn't catch that
I
one.
missed the you said the mittens for grabbing the...
Yeah.
I just know you're such a baseball fan. I thought you were just...
Oh,
you were just talking about your
Not
ball man
tonight.
at the game. Man, that's nice give and go for the Cougars. And a basket is the result.
Number 2.
For Black Mountain. 28-6 the score. Yeah, we talk about this is a great gym to come to, but as far as views, it's not fair to compare it to the football field.
View? And you just got the view in, too.
View, yeah, that's
well,
right.
you are rolling.
Yeah. Well.
But you're right. The football field view is outstanding.
Yeah. Here's the fast break for Monument Valley. Shaden Freestone doing her job at free safety, steals the ball, and why not? She'll go all the way and draw a foul.
Yeah, she's kind of just been playing up top in the circle there, defense and offense, and I like that. I like that playing safety thing because she's just out front picking off, watching their eyes.
Yep. Yeah. Again, I mean, MV is just man, they got the 28-6 lead and a lot of that transition bucket. So Monticello's adjustment, we're going to just play 4 on offense.
That is an interesting strategy. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, I can't say it's worked out as far as Monticello hasn't been able to get back in offensively to the game, but it seems like they've slowed down Monument Valley a little bit.
26-6 when they started, so it's only 2-1 since.
Yeah. That one coming on that Shaden Freestone did make her second free throw. Half-court offense for Monument Valley. Shot at the rim, no good for Clyde. Stolen back, given back to Clyde. She'll get the and one. Head to the line.
Again, that ball movement is so quick, and in traffic, they are able to find their teammates in traffic, which is a tough pass.
Yeah.
And they're able to do it quickly and efficiently inside. You got to be thinking ahead to make those passes.
Yeah, you got to be thinking ahead, but it's got to be second nature as well, too. I mean, it's just got to happen, and that's what the Cougars have done as Dakota Clyde completes the three-point play. Pass is tipped out of bounds, batted around, ends up off Monticello, touch last, so Monument Valley ball. Ziana Clyde bringing the ball down the floor. Gives over to Dakota Clyde, whips it inside, shot is up, no good, boarded by Monticello, and stolen back by MV, and under the basket, have a held ball. So possession to Monticello. 31-7 is the count. Cougars lead the Lady Bucks. Shaden Freestone over to McKenna Peterson. Over to Marin Freestone. Freestone pulls from three. Shot is no good, boarded, and now MV off to the races. And shot is up and in.
So they went back to the goal line defense and took the nickel back out on that one.
Yeah, and now they're
paid the price.
Here's a Marin Freestone three that's blocked. Now MV going up ahead. Josie Mack, though, ready for that one. Steals it away and stolen back, so at least stops the transition offense, but now the half-court set for the Cougars. Ayana Clyde gets it. Black Mountain drive, shot up, no good. And put back also no good for a teen. Monticello now with it. And now look to push the pace down the floor. And Mack loses the ball and then runs into a MV player and is charged with the foul.
You know, if you look over in the corner, we got a real live Cougar out there too.
Yeah, I see that. It's pretty intimidating, no one in the stands next to it. Ayana Clyde with it. Gives over now, a three-point shot is up, no good. Boarded by Dakota Clyde, gives it over to Ayana. Now it's a teen with it. And B whips it around inside, a teen. And stolen by Josie Mack. And she'll draw a foul. I think that's going to be Dakota Clyde's foul. Subs in for Monticello, Olivia Plemons, Annalie Nebuchler, and Marley Mack. And the score 33-7. Here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Turnaround shot for Tessa Slade at the free throw line won't go. Cougars get it, bring it down the floor. Here's Dakota Clyde. Stolen away, no, it's Plemons. And she will draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Nice steal by Olivia.
Yeah, and you've seen some great defense when the second teams had to play the last few games, one because of foul trouble, one because the score was out of hand, but they are quick, and Plemons is one of them that can really get her hands on the ball.
You like to see that as Olivia Plemons draws the foul. Misses the first free throw as we've got a full line change for the Cougars. Plemons shooting one more. That one's good.
Full house. At least 3 4s and 2 5s came in on that one.
See what the Cougars have up their sleeve. This new lineup change. Here's a three-point shot. No good. Nebuchler with the rebound. And Monticello down the floor. Plemons gives it to Mack. Marley Mack will draw. contact and head to the free throw line.
And that was good return ball movement by the Lady Buckaroos there.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Sometimes you watch a team do something really well, it can maybe be contagious. And Monticello hopes that's the case. So I've got good ball movement on that possession. Mack misses the first free throw. She'll get one more.
Not good luck at the line tonight.
No, and you need a lot of it to beat this team. There's a good bounce, though, for Marley Mack. Second free throw drops.
I knew that would reverse jinx it.
Yeah, there you go. Score 33-9. Monument Valley leads over Monticello. About 3 minutes left in the first half. Cougars with it. In the offensive half. Whip it over to the corner. Now left wing, back to the corner. Three-point shot. No. And boarded by Monticello and a foul called. And Monticello ball. And that's the 5th team foul of the quarter, so free throws coming for the Lady Bucks. It's Tessa Slade at the line to shoot 2. I know that's one coaches don't like, Vernon, is fouls 80 feet from the basket that result in free throws.
For sure.
First one's off.
Yeah, I mean, you'd rather see they want to have their kids get back on defense because you start trying to pick the ball back on, after a missed shot and trying to think you can get the steal, but the other team's got 3 people up the court, and if everybody did that, you'd be giving up layups, which is what they've been doing a lot. So
yeah, Tessa Slade makes her second free throw, and MB inside, shot up no good. Nebaker with the rebound, gives it over to Plemons. Plemons clears it across half court. Gets it to Slade, now over to the corner. Three-point shot is up and off. Marley Mack gets the offensive rebound, though. Attacks the basket. It's up and in. Nice shot by Marley. Score 33-12. Also on a bit of a run here against this underclassmen unit for the Cougars. Hunt with it in the corner. Gives it over to Yazzie. Shot is up and in. 4-3.
Is that the first 3 of the game tonight?
Yeah, that's what I've got. So Tessa Slade trying to answer and does.
There we go. Got a new ball game.
Yeah.
Turned into an NBA game now.
3 ball is going. We got a timeout on the floor. The score 36-15. Monument Valley leads. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Welcome back, high school hoops. Again, Monument Valley girls leading Monticello girls 36-15. Under 2 minutes left in the half. Cougars with the ball. Whip it around. Over to Hunt, lines up the 3. No, but an offensive board and put back, that'll go for Najoni Yazzie. Makes it count 38-15. Slade with it. Inside to Plemons, back out to Slade, puts up a long 2, shot up, no. Boarded by Hunt for MV. Cougars coming the other way, nice ball handling by MV, gets the oohs and ahs from the crowd. 3-point shot is up, short, boarded by Slade. Gives to Nebeker, now to Plemons. Plemons down the floor. Layup will not go. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by MV. Plemons to inbound. He's only got 3 teammates to pass it to. Gets it to Tessa Slade, who puts up a shot. And it's off. Rebounded by the Cougars. Here's Naomi White with it. Yazzie back now into White. Attacks the basket. It's the back of the backboard. Tried to use the glass, but ball won't go through the glass that way, Vernon.
Wow. Well, I mean, it didn't. The side is not out. It must have hit that bar on the steel bar just behind the backboard, and that's out of bounds. Dead ball.
Here's a wide open Marin Freestone 3. Shot won't go, and almost boarded by Monticello, but Cougars with it. Here's Yazzie. Now over to Hunt. Deep 3 for Nesba Hunt. No, boarded by Nebeker. And she'll give to Marley Mack. Mack drives inside. Shot is up, no good. Boarded by the Cougars. And that is the end of the half. 38-15 lead for Monument Valley over Monticello through one half of play. Vernon, initial thoughts?
Well, they got off to an amazing quick start, and then they've kind of pulled off the dogs and got a lot of substitutions in. And I'm just curious to see if they're going to push it hard in the second half and get that 35-point lead and then lock in that clock ticking. So that's what you want to see. Monticello having some interesting strategy, keeping a defender back to stop the break. So see if that keeps up or not.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting to watch. Well, again, it's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live, but Monument Valley girls at senior night, packed stands, you can see on StreamUtah.live. They're enjoying a 38-15 lead in this girls varsity matchup. Again, if you're listening on Red Rock 92.7, we're going to be preempted soon. San Juan's got a playoff basketball game in Blanding, so that'll be on 92.7. You'll be able to continue. If you're listening to the game, you can watch it on StreamUtah.live. Once again, these broadcasts are made possible by a host of sponsors, including Westcott Motors in Monticello, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. You can view their inventory at westcott-motors.com or their new location, 100 South Main. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at our stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products. We can customize and personalize them all. San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Dependable Auto Bread, Stoddard and crew get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Jones & DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehab facility in a comfortable caring setting. And Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give us a call. Again, it's High School Hoops 92.7. We'll go ahead and take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, And by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into this stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Welcome back again. We are live at halftime of the doubleheader we got going on between Monument Valley and Monticello. The Cougars hosting the Buckaroos, and Cougars not being very great hosts, Vernon.
What do you mean? They are throwing out treats and cupcakes like I've never seen anything. This is some defeat the 4th of July by far. I mean, there was a whole big box full of purple and yellow cupcakes they were handing out to fans. Like that is impressive. I mean, they do senior night right.
That's true. I misspoke. The hospitality
They're still going.
Hospitality is pretty incredible. They're, like you say, throwing out stuff. They also honored, in addition to the Monument Valley seniors, they honored the Monticello seniors at MVHS senior night. The only thing that they're not being so nice at, that's on the basketball
is
floor.
on the court.
Yeah, 38-15 lead for the Lady Cougars, and that's with them calling the dogs off, in the second quarter. Third quarter is coming up. Should be an interesting matchup in this final half of senior season for Monument Valley at home. Of course, they've got a big game on Thursday, Vernon. They've got the de facto region championship in Whitehorse. You got the region championship on the line. You got the battle for the drum. Should be a great game.
That is a big game. That will be a big night Thursday night. Is Red Rock going down to that game?
We have not made plans to be down there, unfortunately. Yeah, we've got some other things going on, but we'll definitely be watching it. That's for sure on the WHS stream. Again, it's High School Hoops 92.7. We'll take one quick break and be right back.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, third quarter, Monticello ball to start. Doing a quick sweep of the gym floor. Again, the lead 38-15 for Monument Valley over Monticello. .3 lead. And the clock would run at a 35-point advantage. Stolen by the Cougars. Down the floor they go, and they'll set up their half-court offense.
Well, that layup is going to be taken away. Looks like they're coming out in that 1-4 offense, I guess we'll call it. Box and one offense.
Here's Marley Mack with it for the Bucks, and she'll draw a foul. First of the quarter.
But I mean, they did not get a break, and you're pretty much giving up any hope of a second chance when you take a player away. You're going to get one shot, and the rebounding is going to go way down. But if you make that one shot, let's keep it close.
Marin Freestone 3, no good, and boarded by the Cougars. They'll whip it up ahead down the floor, stolen, and now here's Marin. And she's going to draw a foul.
I mean, I like the strategy because obviously what you were doing was not working, so why not change it?
Yeah, try something different. Good innovation from Coach Katie Nebeker. Inbound to Marin Freestone, lays it up and in. Good set on the inbound, and Monticello scores the first points of the second half. Now a steal for McKenna Peterson. Peterson, layup no good. And Mack follows her shot no good. And now MV's got a 2-on-1 up ahead. And layup missed. Shaden Freestone gets the rebound. And here's Mack down the floor. Mack drives, shot no good. And a foul called. We're getting close to playing 2-on-3 basketball on either ends of the court, Vernon. It was pretty spread out there.
But now Monument Valley, let's see if they counter and put 2 players down their end of the court. And then there won't be a 2-on-1 soon.
Yeah. Foul charge to Monticello. So Cougar ball. Again, the score 38-17. Monument Valley leads here in the third quarter. Cougars with it. Nice pass inside, and bucket will go for Taylor Stanley, the senior. Here's Marley Mack. Ball's poked loose. Black Mountain with it. Down the floor, gives over to Ayanna Cly. She'll set up the offense.
Well, and that's a good chance for Monument Valley to practice their half-court offense.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to have to score here.
There's a backcourt violation. And possession to Monticello.
Maybe it's kind of like that crop rotation. If the wheat's not growing, you just got to plant the safflower, right?
Yeah.
So we'll call this the safflower defense.
Rotate the crops. Well, makes sense Coach Nebeker came up with it then. Here's a held ball. Jump ball possession to the Cougars. Ayanna Cly with it. Up across half court. Gives to Black Mountain. Black Mountain down low. Shot is up, no good. Boarded by Monticello. Now stolen by the Cougars. Stolen back by the Buckaroos. Peterson inside. Down low to Mack. Shots up and in. Monticello winning the quarter 4-0.
Well, maybe the other teams are scouting this. She might have just sealed Monument Valley's doom next week in their play-in game.
Well,
maybe too late to win this game, but maybe she's given that idea for maybe like the Manila Mustangs, and they'll be sending the Monument Valley home early with the safflower defense.
We'll see. I think the Cougars will look to make some adjustments, you hope. But, I mean, that's going to be a tough. Again, that's the 8-9 seed in the 1A girls basketball tournament, and those two schools couldn't be much further apart. Here's a shot for MV, missed, and Marin Freestone trying to run the break. Shot's no good. Now Cougars can run their fast break 2-on-1. Broken up by Monticello. It's out of bounds. Possession stays with the Cougars. Three-point shot. Dakota Cly's shot won't go. And now Mack whips it up. Down to Marin Freestone, drives. Off the glass, no, boarded by the Cougars.
Well, if nothing else, it looks like this is gonna keep the 35 points from happening.
Yeah. Ayanna Cly with it. Gives over to Dakota Cly, now inside, the free throw line. Nice jumper from Dakota Cly. Kenna Peterson answers. Is that a 2?
I think they gave her
a 3.
22.
Yeah. I thought it was a 3, but I didn't see the.
Down to a 20-point game.
Yeah. Shots up and in for MV. Monticello lose it out of bounds. Nesma Hunt down the floor. Black Mountain. Left wing up top. Dakota fakes, drives, kicks. 3-point shot, no. Shaden Freestone with the rebound. And up ahead to McKenna Peterson. And a foul going to be called.
Got a foul. Peterson shooting 2. And you wonder if that's something they had practiced this week, if we might go to this defense, or if coach just came up with it on the fly and says, I am tired of watching our girls get beat up the court. I'm just setting somebody back. So, but it is working.
Peterson makes both free throws for Monticello, makes the score 44-24, 20-point Monument Valley lead. Hunt with it, gets it up across half court. Now down low, and ball's knocked around, out of bounds. Four subs in for Monument Valley. Cougars with the ball. Hunt gives it over to Slim. Hunt dribbling up top. Hands it off to White. Now Slim, a 3-point shot. No. It's out of bounds. Possession to Monticello.
It definitely exposing Monument Valley, because they are banking on steals and layups, so this is taking that away from them.
Shot under the basket, no good. Put back though will go. Nice turnaround shot from
We got an
Josie
18-point game. Look at this. So Monument Valley calls a timeout. Let's see if they adjust here.
44-26 is the score. Cougars lead in the third quarter, but Monticello winning the quarter thus far. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
Welcome back. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Cougars with the ball out of the timeout. Weaving up top. Trying to get the play they want inside. And held ball, Marley Mack tying up with Madeline Russell.
Did you write down the halftime score?
I did not. I think it was 40. I can't remember.
40-19. 40-17. So we've outscored them 9-4, we'll say, in the second half.
Yeah. Here's it, Mack driving all the way to the basket, up and in. Marley Mack for 2.
11-4. Down to a 16-point game. We were talking about 35-point clock, and now we're talking about a Monticello comeback. This would be the comeback of all time.
Yeah, well,
any sport, any time. I'm calling it right now if they win this game.
We'll see. We'll see. Monticello's certainly shown something here in the third quarter. Pass stolen by the Cougars. And shot is up, no good. There's Mack with the rebound, the sprinter down the floor. Shot up, no good. Follow for Josie Mack. And she'll draw the foul. Head to the free throw line.
But, you know, if you attack the basket, even if you're 1-on-5, you know, you can worst you can do, you're going to miss the shot, but you might get fouled, and you just to keep attacking. And both the MAC girls are attackers on the basket. They can go right to the hoop, so that's still open no matter how many people are out there.
First free throws up and in for Josie Mack.
But, you know, what is the adjustment to that?
I mean, I think one thing I noticed is that, at least on that last, you know, they got a steal and they went down the court and they felt the need to hustle, and I think that you can slow down and beat that defensively. Ball's knocked out of bounds, stays with Monticello, but I don't know, Vernon. That's a good question. I mean, they've also got to work on they've had a few 2-on-1s, you know, that they've been unable to convert, you know, where Monticello's got that player back there. And Shaden Freestone finds Marley Mack open under the basket on the inbound.
The crazy thing is they're scoring more points with 4 on the one side of the court than 5. They're not just stopping Monument Valley. They're actually improving their own offense, which makes no sense.
Look at the camera, Vernon.
Got carried away in philosophy there, but we got a comeback going on.
It's tightened up here. Shaden Freestone drives, shot no good. Now the Cougars up to attack. Annalie Nebeker slowing that offense down. And now they're in there. Oh, and that's the end of the quarter. And I don't know, that shot got off. It didn't go either way. So, and after 3 quarters, score down 44-31. Lots of underclassmen in there the last couple seconds of that third quarter, so we'll see those starters come back out in the fourth quarter. But yeah, we've got a game on our hands.
Well, if this gets decreased by this amount at the end of the quarter, we're going to be right going down to the wire.
Yeah, it's you know, there's a lot of pageantry tonight, a lot to be distracted by as well, which is a lot of fun. But Cougars want to get the win. Monticello trying to work their way back into it.
Definitely not something you practice in Monument Valley. There's no way you're practicing with the B team with one person down the end of the court. So, you know, defensively, do you go to a really tight zone, make Monticello shoot outside so they're not driving, because most of their looks are coming inside.
Yeah, true.
But then you got Freestone that can get hot on the outside.
Interesting chess match being played here.
Curling match in the winter.
Yeah, curling. There you go. During the Winter Olympics. I like it.
And if you're Monument Valley, does this expose, you know, your 3-point shooting, because they've got somebody back and they've got to get in that half-court game, and Monticello's packing that zone back in, and so they're letting them have that 3-pointer, but they're not converting on that 3-point shot. They're just packing the 2-3 zone back in, and they're saying, shoot it if you want it.
3-point shot is coming from the corner. It's off and boarded by Peterson. Kenna Peterson down the floor. Gives it over to Shaden Freestone. And she's fouled.
And I think if you're Monument Valley, you need to sit back in that zone and not let them drive, because they're looking to attack and see if somebody's going to get hot from the 3 or not.
Into Mack. Shot up at the basket, no good. Josie Mack gets the offensive board, kicks it out to Shaden Freestone. Her shot no good. And Cougars end up with it. Here's Ayanna Cly. So Dakota Cly. Dakota inside, out. Cly thinks about the 3, now drops it in, now out. Malaya Black Mountain 3. That'll go.
And that's what they need to do to win this game. Is, you know, they're not going to have to make a lot of those. We're going to have to make a couple of those, and that's one.
Yep.
It just makes the comeback even harder, every one that they make.
Annalie Nebeker will come across half court to help her teammate out of a bind. And that looks like that's also maybe what they're doing, Vernon, is they're attacking as Monument Valley Pass from Black Mountain down low and ends up in a layup for the Cougars.
And that spurt may have been enough, bringing it back
Yep.
up to 18 points with 6 to go.
And I think that's the adjustment we're seeing as well, Vernon, is they're saying, all right, we're playing 5-on-4 when we're on defense. Let's sprint the ball, let's go to the ball handler and double team everywhere. So I think that's a wise adjustment for Monument Valley.
Boy, would Monticello like to have another crack at Monument Valley this year, right?
Yeah.
They'd be doing this right from the start.
Yep. May make a difference. Black Mountain is fouled as she drives. And free throws coming for Malaya Black Mountain. First free throw is up and in for Black Mountain.
Malaya, just a junior, so she'll be back and relied on heavily next year for MV.
Monticello whips it down, and it's stolen by the Cougars. Here they come the other way, and a foul called.
But it looks like MV's kind of got they're still moving the ball, but with Monticello having a player back, but they're having 3 or 4 people still beat Monticello up the court now. It looks like they've made an adjustment, and 3-on-1 is still going to give you a pretty good shot.
Yeah, and I like too, I think that I've seen other players, as Dakota Cly at the line shooting free throws. I've seen other players in that fast break. They're used to, just these layups, and now there's a player there. What do I do? Well, if you're going to attack the basket, maybe go through the defender and try and draw contact, and that's what Cly did on that possession. Here's McKenna Peterson, drives inside, gets the foul, the bucket and the foul.
And one.
All right. McKenna Peterson heading to the line, trying to complete the three-point play. Again, the score 51-33.
And Monticello showing that they've got some players that can play one-on-one, because when you're down a player, that pass and around game, you're not going to be getting as good shots. So you almost have to do the one-on-one attack. And Peterson and both of the Matt girls and Freestone have the speed to go one-on-one against any of these players.
As McKenna Peterson completes that three-point play. Cougars respond, though.
Yeah, and that's nice to see the adjustment by MV. That third quarter went all Monticello's way, but they've come back fighting in the fourth and made the adjustment.
Josie Mack inside, now double-teamed. And a foul going to be called. Marin Freestone to inbound. Gets to McKenna. Peterson. Gives to Marin. Marin inside, loses the handle. Stolen by Ayana Cly. Gives to Black Mountain. Black Mountain works her way inside. Shot up, no. And a fight for the rebound. Held ball and possession to Monticello. 5 minutes left in the game. And again, you may end up looking at this box score. Tessa Slade's shot blocked. You end up looking at the box score after and think, oh, that's what I expected. This game wasn't very competitive. But man, Vernon, Monticello made it interesting.
Well, if you break it up into quarters, you may think, well, Monument Valley just didn't play their starters that third quarter, but they absolutely did play their starters.
Yeah. Yep, Monticello had a good third quarter. Monument Valley made the necessary adjustment. And they're up 53-34 on senior night. MB in and out, driving, and was that bounced off the ground?
I didn't see that.
That was wild shot, but up and in. For Ayanna Cly. Tessa Slade puts up a 3, shot no good. Black Mountain gets the rebound. Now they'll whip it down the floor. Stolen back by Monticello. Here's Josie Mack. Gives it over. Layup for McKenna Peterson. Won't go. Put back for Josie Mack. Won't go. Another opportunity for Mack. She can't get that one to go either. Good work inside. Getting those rebounds. Inside out. 3-point shot. No good. But a board for Black Mountain. She'll drive and put it up off the glass. McKenna Peterson down the floor. Gives to Tessa Slade. And Monticello going to use a timeout. 3:26 left in the game. Cougars with the 57-34 lead. We'll take a quick break and be back here on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
Welcome back, high school hoops. Monticello looking to inbound. Cougars crowding the ball. Marley Mack gets the layup for the Buckaroos. (57-36). MB working it around. And we got a whistle.
3 in the lane, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I didn't see the call, but yeah, that would be my assumption too. Here's Shaden Freestone. Clemens, now ball is picked up by Monticello. Freestone drives and called
This
for a
defense
travel.
reminds me of hockey. You know, it's the goal. It's got the goalie. You got the goalie dropped back in the net, right?
Yeah, yeah. Can't give up that easy point. It's Holiday. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Possession to Monticello. .234 left in the game. Here's Clemens. Over to Shaden Freestone. Now stolen. And layup is up and in for Nesma Hunt, the sophomore.
And that time, Annalie Neverker tried to steal it at half
Yeah.
court. The goalie and couldn't do it and skated to the net.
Shaden Freestone under the basket. Shot won't go. Fight for the ball. Cougars with it. And we'll have a held ball. 1:56 left in the game. Some subs in for Monticello. McKenna Peterson, Josie Mack, Marin Freestone. McKenna Peterson gets the Pass under the basket. Shot won't go. Marley Mack. Try again.
She wants to get some rebound stats, looks like to me.
Wow. Did it twice and then finally put it up and in.
She almost got a triple-double on that one possession.
That was impressive tenacity by Mack. .134 left. Excuse me. Monticello looking to press the ball. I think they're maybe adjusting the, I think they gave the wrong points. I have 57-40 as the score. I don't know if that's what they were adjusting, I guess not. Here's Marley Mack with it. Down to Marin Freestone. 3-point shot. That'll go for Marin.
She hasn't hit one tonight, so that's just a confidence builder that she can hit that shot.
Cougars with it inside. Shot is up, no good. Boarded by Monticello. Marin now with it, taking the ball down the floor. Camera. Shot up, no good. And here it goes the other way for Monument Valley. 3-point shot. No good. Offensive board. Another shot, no good. Now here's Marley Mack with the steal. And down the floor. Gives to Marin for 3. No. Under 30 left, Mack with the steal. And a layup.
Picking up where she left off the other night, had 8 steals in the first quarter.
Cougars with it, and they're going to lose it out of bounds. We got 12 seconds left, so Monticello could make this a 10-point loss. Again, I've got a different score. I think they attributed one basket one way that should have gone the other. Cross to Marin, 3-point shot. No, put back for McKenna. Nope, buzzer will sound. Monument Valley is going to get the win, 57-45. 12-point win for the Cougars. And again, Monument Valley is going to be happy to walk away with the win on senior night. Monticello's got to be pretty pleased, though, with some adjustments they made.
That was an impressive second half by the Lady Buckaroos. You thought they were down and out, and they were very far behind, but that strategy got them within like 13 points in that third quarter. I'm like, wow, this could really happen, but Molly Valley made some adjustments, but that's some great coaching by Coach Nebeker, trying some rarely used defense.
Yeah.
Offense, we should say, and defense, but I like it. I like the innovation.
Yeah, innovation, but the win goes to Monument Valley. 57-45 is the final. Cougars get the win on senior night. Again, this is the first of a doubleheader, though. The boys on the floor warming up, and so we're looking forward to some good basketball to come up here on Red Rock 92 StreamUtah.live. We'll go ahead and thank a few more sponsors and be back with that second game here on Red Rock 92.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support. Buying, refinancing, or building your dream home? We've got you covered. Sit with Britt and begin your home ownership adventure. Visit our local pros for all your mortgage lending needs. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.co. Go Buckaroos!
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got my back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
All right, we welcome you back. We're ready for the second game in our doubleheader. Monument Valley boys and Monticello boys to come. Lots of pageantry before the game, Vernon, so a little bit later start, but we're ready to play some ball.
Yeah, senior night. I have a feeling in about 20 years I'm going to know why it takes a little longer to get things done as in a senior night, you know?
Once you're a senior? Well, you would have remembered that 1 year, but I guess not.
And we got it over
a backcourt
over
violation.
The back right off the bat. Teams got confused which way they were going, and that happens at the start sometimes.
Yeah, so Monticello ball. Here's Cooper Nilsson with the ball. Starters for the Buckaroos. Cash Young, Cooper Nilsson, Jaden Camacho, Jackson Keyes, and Seth Taylor, as Jackson Keyes opens up the game with a three-point shot.
It looks like that three ball is going to be open all night long, and 1 for 1 so far.
And ball is stolen by Keyes. Stolen back by Monument Valley, and now back by Jackson. And Jackson Keyes running the fast break. Don't see that often. Here's Cooper Nilsson. Whips it into Cash Young. Cash Young goes up strong, up and in for 2. Cash Young with the bucket. .5-0 lead for Monticello. Cougars with it. It's Caleb Cly. Gives it over. Stanley with it now. Pass is stolen by Cash Young. Cash now backs his man down inside. Out to Jackson for 3. Short. Boarded by the Cougars. They'll come the other way. Foul called under the basket. And Monument Valley headed to the line. It's Caleb Cly. You know, Monument Valley did something kind of unexpected last week. That was beat Pinnacle in a close game. A lot of points coming from Caleb Cly, along with Jake Deswood. Just a couple of sophomores as Cly gets his second free throw to drop.
Caleb Cly, good-looking ball player. I don't know if he played in Monticello. I'd have to look that up, but I did not remember him.
Cooper Nilsson whips it over to Jaden Camacho, loses the handle, out of bounds. Ball to MV.
Camacho trying to go baseline, just went out of bounds on him.
There's Cly, spins inside, pulls up. Shot's no good, boarded by Stanley though, and the Cougars whip it around. Another three-point shot for Cly, that's off. Offensive rebound, and Monticello will take it away. There's Cooper Nilsson down the floor. Gives to Cash Young, left wing, up top to Cooper. And Nilsson will draw the foul. Monticello ball, Camacho to inbound. There's Keyes, down low to Taylor. Seth Taylor double team, goes up strong, shot won't go, and Cooper Nilsson gets a long rebound, and his shot is short, picked up by Hicks. Deswood with it. Goes over to Shortman. Now Weaven gets it to Caleb Cly. Now Alexander Hicks gets inside. Stanley back to Hicks. Up top Deswood. Three-point shot. That'll fall.
Yeah, Monument Valley's got some good ball movement. They got some good foot movement. They're looking good early on.
Yeah, score 5-4. Monticello leads. Here's Cooper Nilsson out to Seth Taylor for 3. That'll hit.
They give him 2, but boy, you'll take that.
Oh, nice.
19-footer from Seth Taylor there.
7-4. Monticello leads. There's Caleb Cly. Now Jake Deswood, deep 3, no. Out of bounds. Ball to Monticello. And a timeout called by Coach Kais. Take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telcom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
All right, welcome back. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. It's Cooper Nilsson up the floor. Gives to Jackson Kais, top to Nilsson. Drops it in low to Cord Young. Shot will go up and in for Cord.
Nah, I think that's what they want, that inside-outside, but you get Cord Young positioned from 2 feet away. That's money right there.
Cord Young now with the steal. And all the way, lays it up and in.
4-0 run by Cord Young.
Yeah, Cord off the bench, immediate impact. Cougars, meanwhile, in transition. Akita Shortman gets the bucket to go. Now Monticello going back the other way. Cash Young.
Little
Spins.
go ref, spin left.
Yeah.
Nice move by Cash Man.
13-6 lead for Monticello. Shot is up and off. Kais gets it. Gives to Cooper Nilsson. Cooper down the floor. Up top to Jackson. Back into Felix. Tristan Felix out to Jackson. Over to Cord. Good ball movement. Cord, wow, nice way to find his way inside. Put that one up and in.
That was a hop, skip, and a jump.
It was. Cord Young with 6 points here in the first quarter. Coach Kais mentioned he's just got 9 players he brought. He didn't bring his JV squad to this game as a shot's made for Riley Stanley, the senior guard.
And the other two, it looks like they're set to check in, so he's getting them all playing time.
Cash Young over to, in the corner goes Taylor.
Cord Young again.
It's Cord.
Well, he is having a breakout. Maybe he's going to be a 6-man candidate. Some guys play really good coming right off that bench, and maybe Cord's one of those guys. Of course, he'll be starting the next few years, so he might get only that chance 2 more games, but
yeah,
looks good so far.
Yeah.
Coming in with some energy.
Logan Bowles and Brant Mack into the game. There's Mack. Gives to Kais. Across to Felix. Over to Bowles. Felix. Bowles to Kais. 3-point shot. Won't go. Putback also won't go. Now another putback. That one's short. Ball's out of bounds. Possession to Monticello.
And that's why you just want to run out there and say, hit the glass, hit the glass.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think, I can make this, but when you're inside the lane, that glass is always your friend. So tough shots without going off the glass. Those are actually tough shots.
Subs in for Monticello, Seth Taylor and Jaden Camacho. Cord Young gets the inbound pass and is fouled.
And he was going off glass that time, but fouled instead.
And he'll head to the free throw line. Shooting 2. First one goes down. And second one is off, but a lane violation. Cord's going to get another shot at it.
Those are tough because the whole crowd can see what you did.
Yeah. Everyone's watching just one spot on the floor. That one's off. Cly whips it up ahead. Cly with it. Gives it over to Deswood. And whistle and a foul. Cougars get it in. It's Stanley. Gives over to Caleb Cly. Cly drives inside, draws some contact.
Yeah, we'd have to look that up. Maybe he just got the hair styled a little different and I don't recognize him.
Yeah.
I don't remember Caleb Cly in Monticello, but he's a good-looking sophomore.
Free throws off. Cly will shoot another. Second one is good. (18-9) is the count. Mack gets it into Bowles. Camacho for three. No. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello.
That's a wide open
Yeah.
shot. He could have counted the Wilson or Spalding, spelled it forward, backward, and then shot.
Cougars with it on the other end. Deswood inside. Shot is up and in for Shortman.
And that is Wilson, by the way. It is a Wilson
It's a
ball.
Wilson ball. There's Mack. Gets it into Bowles. Bowles over to Cord Young. Cord Young drives inside. And up and in. Cord Young with his 11th point, Vernon, of this first quarter, coming off the bench. There's Caleb Cly with it. And a held ball. Good defense from Monticello.
And you look at the game they played the other night against Green River. There were no lanes going to the basket. And Cord is taking advantage of a little more space between defenders. His eyes are lighting up, and he's like, I'm going right to the hoop. Nobody is going to guard this.
Turnover, Monticello, a little miscommunication.
And against Green River, they were able to do that maybe a few times all game.
Yeah. Yeah, suffocating defense from the Pirates. Not the same from the Cougars in this first quarter. Caleb Cly's, I'd say it's a three-point shot.
Giving him three.
Not maybe at a foot, but hey, that's a great shot.
It looked like his toe was on the line from here too.
Yeah, but
we're
it's
not
a great
close.
shot, yeah. And well, a good way to end the quarter if you're Monument Valley.
Yeah, this is close.
Yeah, 20-14. Monticello leads after one. We'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, welcome you back for the second quarter. Cougars with the ball. Stolen by Monticello. Cord Young up to Cash Young. Cash is fouled. Headed to the free throw line.
That young to young combo there. Let the young machinery play the game right there.
Yeah. First free throw's off for Cash. Second one's good. Cougars with it. Deswood gets it into the corner. Now down low to Shortman. Over to Cly. And a foul's going to be called.
And that Cly, he's got a great handle, great dribbling, and he's got some quick feet. So he's a tough, and I'm guessing that was the big star against Pinnacle right there,
yep.
Right?
He was, yep. Yeah, at least score, again, I didn't see the game. You just look at the final stats and you see he and Jake Deswood both had a really good offensive output as he gets both free throws there. 21-16 is the score. Ball's poked loose. Stays with Monticello. 25 on the shot clock. Cooper Nelson. Jackson Keyes back to Nelson. Tristan Felix open for three. Passes it up, gives to Cooper Nelson. He'll drive. Gives it over to Cash. To Cooper. 8 on the shot clock. Keyes with it. Cash Young's got to put up a three. Shot will not go. Hits the... And we're going to have a held ball. As Cord Young tried to put the shot back up.
Monticello took all the time on the shot clock that time. Couldn't get, they have the three-pointer anytime, but they don't want to settle for that. So try to work it in, but Monument Valley's packing that zone in, and they're giving him the three.
Cash Young, three-point shot, no good. Jackson Keyes called for the travel. Nice offensive rebound, but then shuffled his feet.
Just a little happy feet right there after he got the rebound.
And a foul called.
Oh.
From the other side, the official saw, hey, he shuffled his feet because he was.
He does not travel, he got pushed.
No travel play. Whoa, nice take by Cord Young on the inbound pass, but doesn't get it to go. And now Monument Valley the other way, shot no good. Young gets the rebound, and he'll draw a foul.
He's corralled by three, but Cord did a great job just corralling that ball.
Yeah, like a cord of wood, you got to bind it up.
He had both arms on it, and the only way they were getting him is to foul him. So that's a great protection by Cord.
So here's Cooper Nelson with it for the Buckaroos. Takes it across half court. Nelson gives to Cash Young. Jackson Keyes down low to Cord Young. Off the glass, up and in for Cord.
And Cord's the one guy that's been able to break inside that zone and just find some space and get those shots. He's definitely the difference maker in this game right now.
Take no good for the Cougars. The ball's out of bounds, last touch by Monticello. And we've got an injured player, looks like, on the floor.
Alexander Hicks went down. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's able to get up, but holding on to that lower leg. We'll take some time and be back here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
All right, so good news that Mr. Alexander Hicks is up walking off the court. He's limping off, though. That's the bad news. But at least it's off on his own power. Caleb Klein into the game. Travel called on the Cougars. It's Riley Stanley trying to set up that three-point shot. Here's Cooper Nilsson up across half court. Cash over to Jackson. Coach Kai is calling for movement from his team. Jackson Kai's under the basket. It goes up strong. Gets the bucket to go.
Good strong move. Jackson caught the ball right and left-handed and rolled to his strength there and laid it in.
Shot is up, no good.
I don't know what the call is.
We
got a timeout on Mon Valley, and they didn't even have the ball when he called the timeout. The ref blew that whistle without anybody having the ball.
Yeah, it was shot up in the air. So, we'll take the time though. We'll take the time and thank a few sponsors, including Westcott Motors, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Diamond Designs, San Juan Pharmacy, Dependable Auto, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Four Corners Regional Care Center, and Crowley Construction. Again, the score 25-16. Monticello leads by 9.
Yeah, not the game we were expecting. We thought this would be 25-point lead by now.
Yep, nope. Cougars staying with it, hanging in there. And they've got the ball out of the timeout. Caleb Cly with it. Cly in the corner. It's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. Must not have been kicked because it's 15 on the shot clock. 3-point shot. Short. Boarded by Felix. There's Cooper Nilsson down the floor. Drops it off to Jackson Kais. Senior duo.
Just find those holes in the zone right now. That inside is opening up quite a bit. Monticello penetrates and able to find a teammate.
Clyde drops it into Deswood. Shot no good. Boarded by Felix. And Felix with it, gives to Nilsson. Down to Cash in the corner. Whips it over to Cord. He'll take the other side corner three. Shot's no good. Cash gets the offensive rebound. Goes up through a little bit of contact, little bump up off the glass, up and in.
Yeah, and I like that. Cash likes to draw that contact and hoping for the and one, but didn't get it, but finished anyway.
Yeah. Jackson Kais ends up with the steal, gives it up to Cord Young. Cord 2-on-1. And shot won't go. Cash Young, his shot won't go. And ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. Buckaroo's kind of going through some contact and
but they're
looking
really
at the
crashing the glass. They're
yeah.
really crashing the glass and getting second, third shots right now. And I think on the verge of breaking this game open because they're getting every rebound.
Shot no good for Cly. And now Monticello the other way. Here's Cash Young inside, poked loose. Good hands by Shortman. And the Cougars the other way. Whip it over, three-point shot. No. Cougars do end up with the rebound though. And whip it around, Shortman inside, poked loose, and it's gonna be stolen.
3-on-1.
Cash Young, nice job dropping it off. And Cord Young will finish it off.
Man, that 3-on-1, I mean, they all collapsed. They didn't make the first shot, but they kept going, and Cord with the board.
Shortman turnaround shot. Almost will go, won't though. Kais with the rebound, gives to Cooper Nelson. Cooper up to Cord. It's poked out of bounds. Stays with Monticello. Brant Mack into the game. .3:15 left in the first half. Felix gets it into Cash. Now Jackson Kais. Cooper Nelson. Brant Mack down into Felix.
There we go.
Tristan's really great off the glass
and
there.
Say to get to the block and own the block. Tristan was right on that big block underneath the basket. Got it to him. Just easy turn around and put it in for Tristan. But that was done before he ever got the ball.
Well, the Buckaroos must have watched some of that earlier game because they're doing on defense what Monument Valley was doing for part of that game, and that's stealing passes and then getting down
inside
buckets.
the first of the game, that inside basket was not there. They kind of collapsed that zone and gave him the three. Now Monticello has learned to penetrate that zone, and there's holes. It's now the Swiss cheese zone. There's holes all the way through it, and they've found them.
Monticello with the ball. Here's Cooper Nelson, gives to Cash Young. Back to Cooper. And stolen. Fast break opportunity for Clyde. Good recovery by Cooper Nelson, but he's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, and that's the only thing really hurting Monticello right now is they are getting a few turnovers that just stop and think, and a little extra second, and you're going to have another guy open. If that first guy's not open, there's going to be 2 or 3 other guys open. So just trying to do a little too much forcing inside, but 15-point lead. You can't complain right now.
Clyde gets both of his free throws to drop. Score 33-18. 2.5 minutes left in the half. And Monument Valley looking to press. Monticello gets it up over half court. Here's Cooper Nelson. Gives to Jackson Kais. Cash Young in the corner. Brant Mack. Cooper. Over to Camacho. Kais, 3-point shot. Off, and he gets his own miss though. Will drive. That shot's off too. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello.
And that's the advantage of a shooter. They say follow your shot. Well, sometimes you can't follow your shot. You got to get back on defense, but you know where the ball's going better than anybody else on the court. And Jackson knew where that rebound was coming, was able to go get it.
There's Deswood. Shortman back over to Hicks. Good to see Alexander Hicks back on the floor. Stanley. And foul's going to be called to Monticello. Charged against Monticello. Seth Taylor into the game for the Bucks. Hicks gives over to Deswood. Deswood drives, kicks. 1 on the shot clock. And Monticello defense earns a 35-second call.
You don't hear that sound much, but we heard it tonight.
There's Brant Mack with it. Gives to Kais. Ball's knocked loose. Seth Taylor picks it up, gives to Jackson Kais. Brant Mack drives baseline. No. Cooper Nelson, though, also won't go.
Yep, they're getting those boards. Just got to go up really strong.
There's Shortman with it. Now Clyde for 3. That'll hit.
And I'd like to see a lot more of that from Clyde. He's got a good looking shot. Like he needs 15, 20 of those a game.
Ball's poked loose. Mack will track it down. Taylor into Camacho. It's knocked out of bounds. Cash Young into the game. 28 seconds left in the half. Thank you.
Jaden Camacho with a layup. Camacho for 2.
$35-21 the count. At the buzzer, Deswood did a good job listening to the crowd. They were counting it down for him, but doesn't get the shot to fall. It's 35-21 at halftime. Monticello leads. Had a good game in this doubleheader. Buckaroo's lead in the boys' game here at half. We'll take a break. Be back with statistics and more here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873-838.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Okay, we welcome you back again. We are at halftime of the boys' game. Monticello leads over Monument Valley in that contest, but the earlier contest belonged to the Monument Valley girls basketball team. Joining us now is head coach of the Lady Cougars, Vanessa Russell. Coach, thanks for taking some time to join us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, you guys have had an interesting season. You're sitting at the 9 seed, and we thought the game was pretty interesting tonight. Monticello did something we haven't seen, where they were just playing 4 girls on offense and 1 girl back. Have you seen that before?
No, I have not seen that, but we noticed it, and we just figured it's they're watching our fast break, and then we just had our other girls just double teaming one of the players. So, but no, we haven't seen that, but we did notice it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys made that again. Monticello had a pretty good third quarter. You guys made that adjustment. So that adjustment sounds like was double teaming the ball to try and frazzle them. So seemed like that worked for you again. I understand why someone would want to stop your fast break. Your girls are really good in the fast break. Do you guys work on that a lot?
Yeah, they like to run, and we try to get them to slow down and control the game a little bit more. So, and then our passes, we've been focusing on that a lot. So
That was something we noticed as well, is you guys had really crisp passes, and Vernon, who I work with, said, hey, you can throw the ball faster than you can run. So we saw your girls zipping the ball around. Tell us how you teach, to your girls to have that vision that when they get the ball, even if they're under the basket, they don't necessarily have to shoot first. How do you drill that? How do you teach them that?
We just do a lot of scrimmaging, and then just going through our plays and just going through all the different options they have. There's not always one option. There's always like 3 or 4 out of our plays. So we just try to get them to read and where they're at, and based on that, they go with whatever option they need to.
Well, very good. Well, it's been a very fun night tonight, senior night, great hospitality and a big celebration in the community. You got a lot of seniors on your team. I know you got to start them tonight. Maybe I'll just ask you about each girl, and you can give me a sentence or two of what they do, what they mean to the program. Of course, we're very familiar with Dakota Cly. Let's start with her.
Yeah, she's our leader. She's our captain, and she pretty much all the players respect her, and she gives a lot of feedback. So she's our captain. She holds our team together.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you had great play as well from Ayana Cly. Tell us about Ayana.
Ayana she's our defensive person. She hustles, and no matter what, she'll go after the ball. If it's a loose ball, she'll be the first one there.
Well, very good. We love watching her play as well. Like you say, she's got great hustle. Tell us about Taylor Stanley.
Taylor, she's always positive. She's always working hard. She doesn't have the height, but she puts in the work, and so she works hard to play down at the bottom.
Yeah, I know that's always, a challenge. Monument Valley teams, sometimes you got some really skilled players, but you got to have someone play inside, so I know Taylor's doing a good job working that.
And she has that quickness, so that's the part she has, yeah.
Yeah. And tell us about Leanna Teen.
Leanne she's been our 3-point shooter. She's been our outside person. And then she's been getting a lot more rebounds lately, so she's getting good looks offensively, and then defensively she works hard to get those rebounds for us.
Well, very good. Well, I know you play a complete team, and, we saw a lot of your girls playing, throughout the game. So we don't have time to mention them all, but we did want to mention the seniors tonight and their contributions. Again, Coach, looking at the RPI. Well, actually, before we get to the RPI, you got a big game Thursday. Tell us about your mindset. You can win a share of the region title. What's the mindset going into Montezuma Creek?
We're just focusing on playing hard defensively and offensively, just finishing the game. I know a lot of the time we start off good, and then we kind of start falling back on that. So we're trying to get the girls to get that mindset of starting the game good and finishing all the way through. So.
Well, very good. Well, that'll be a good challenge in Montezuma Creek against the White Horse Raiders. And like we say, I know seeing that game that you played earlier with them, I didn't get to watch the full game, but seeing the box score, you guys were with them, like you say, and then maybe they ran away at the end. So I know that's your hope, is to stay with them and get that win, get the drum back in Monument Valley. And then finally mentioned you're the 9 seed in the RPI. Looks like things may end up being that way. And if you have to travel to Manila, have you ever been to Manila before?
No.
I haven't either. I understand it's a far ways away. But anyways, we wish you the best, and if that's the case, we hope that you guys get the win, and we'll see you at the state tournament.
Yes.
So.
Yes, thank you.
Very good. Again, that's Coach Vanessa Russell, head coach of the Lady Cougars. They got the win earlier tonight. Thank you, Coach. Thanks. Thank you so much. Well, again, it's high school hoops, Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We're at halftime of the boys game, and again, Monticello leading this one at half. 35-21. Taking a look at first half statistics. Start with the Cougars. It's Caleb Cly who's getting it done. He's got 12 points for the Cougars, 2 made threes, and then 6 free throws for Caleb Cly. A 3-point shot for Jake Deswood, 4 points for Akita Shortman, 2 points for Riley Stanley. For the Buckaroos, they're being led by Cord Young. 15 points for Cord Young. in the first half. 7 for Jackson Kais, 7 for Cash Young, and 2 points for Jade Camacho, Seth Taylor, and Tristan Felix. Again, Vernon, thoughts on the first half?
Well, I think Monticello's very fortunate to have Cord Young tonight and the energy that he brings into the ball game, because he's the difference to me in this lead. The 3-point, they made a few 3-pointers, but Cord's been able to penetrate that zone that they're playing back in and get some steals and get out in the open court. But also Monticello's crashing the offensive boards. They've still left a lot of points underneath on the glass there, and I expected them to blow it open a little bit more, but Clyde's pretty hot for Monument Valley, so they've got to put a body on him and just keep crashing the glass, keep getting those second shots, and they should be just fine in the second half.
Well, very good second half coming up here momentarily. We'll take a quick break and be back with the second half on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
All right, welcome you back. Third quarter just about ready to get underway. Bucks and Cougars on the floor.
We're here with the Cougars. Aren't they supposed to bring us a Cougar tail at halftime? David, do you got
You know what? Vanessa Russell, again, coach. She's also the athletic director here, so she's wearing a lot of hats. She brought us some little goodies by. So
Cougar.
Yeah,
Cougar.
not a Cougar tail, but that doesn't sound too bad right now, Vernon.
Cougar tracks, some Cougar tracks.
Cougar tracks. Now a 12-inch long maple donut, the BYU game. That's something you order once, and then it's like, man, I don't know that I can eat that again. You have to have a couple of friends, I guess.
You can do it. Well, sometimes they mix it up. Maple's the standard, but they'll cross over a little bit on special occasions.
Well, the Cougars of Monument Valley with the ball to start the second half, and the score 35-21.
And they are tailing by 14 points.
It's a foul called on the Buckaroos. I think that's on Taylor. Cougars get it in. Work it around. It's Caleb Cly. Gives over to Riley Stanley. Top to Cly, and a 35-second shot clock violation. Good defense for Monticello.
Yeah, Monticello chalked that up. There was nowhere to go. And that's tough to play defense 35 seconds, but they've done it a couple times tonight.
Yeah, so a turnover. Monticello with the ball. Here's Camacho. Over to Jackson Kais. Seth Taylor in the corner. Bounces it into Kais. Down low to Cash Young. Cash up and in. Cash Young with 2 points.
Good patience by Cash. I mean, he just waited to see what the defense was going to do and just went right up. So good patience.
Deep three. Shot is off. Seth Taylor gets the rebound. There's Cooper Nelson. To Camacho, to Taylor. Down low to Cash. Cash waits. Gives to Jackson. Jackson's pass out of bounds.
And again, there is a lot open right now. They just got to be patient and find the right guy. And that guy, that time they zigged and they should have zagged and they would have went in.
Nice take from Jake Deswood. Basket up and in. Kai's in the corner. Finds Seth Taylor under the basket. Shot won't go. Offensive putback also won't go, but Taylor's headed to the line to shoot 2.
Big body inside. Seth just getting wide open, and they're finding the guys underneath. They're just not always capitalizing inside, but that shot inside now has just become wide open. Pretty much any time they want it, it's inside.
First shot will go for Taylor.
And we haven't seen a lot of big-time inside game from Monticello this year. There's been spurts, but that's one thing that's they have been missing somewhat on the season is a big-time inside presence on offense. So tonight they're getting some good practice.
Yes. I mean, that's what you think of when you first think of basketball. Steph Curry's kind of changed that, I guess, a little bit, but
go back to the George Mikan days, huh?
Yeah, it's before that though. It's the inside game. Monticello doing a good job at that tonight. Here's a 3-point shot up and off, boarded by Camacho. Cooper Nelson gets around the double team, and that means Cash Young's open right under the basket.
Just wide open. Beat one guy and dish inside. It's probably going to be open the rest of the game if they want it.
40-23 is the score. 17-point Monticello lead. Timeout called by Monument Valley. Again, it's high school hoops. Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. We got some time. We'll take it and be back here on Red Rock 92.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Welcome back, high school hoops, 92-7. Cougars with the ball. Shortman drives, gives to Stanley. A little bit of space. Shot will not go. Boarded by Felix. Cooper Nelson tracks it down. Nelson double teamed, gives to Felix. Cord cuts baseline. Up and in.
Layup again. You're going to be saying it all night. So it looks like the air has completely gone out of the Cougar defense right now. Do we call it the Elvis defense because it's left the building?
It's left the building, that's for sure. Foul's going to be called on Taylor. MV with it. Driving is Cly, loses the handle. The Cougars get it back though. Stanley to Cly. Cly drops it off. Shortman shot no good. It's Cooper Nelson. Cross half court. Over to Kais for 3. Short. And Cash Young gets it. Inside, fades away. Shot missed. Here's Caleb Cly. It's over to Deswood. Deswood. It's downhill, pulls up. Shot is good.
That's a little shake and bake.
Yeah, nice work. Jake Deswood put the shot up and draw the foul. He'll head to the free throw line.
You can have chicken and then you can have shake and bake chicken.
Shake and bake.
Always makes it a little better.
Shake and bake by Jake.
I like that take. I like that take.
First free throw is good for Deswood.
Hey, with the make?
With the make. Well, that's something you can't fake.
Nope, that's a double take.
There's Cash Young. Up top, Cooper Nelson. Cooper Nelson drives inside, gets a foul, and we'll head to the line.
You know, you watch Cooper Nelson. He's the master of that jump stop, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a 2-foot player. Rarely does Cooper Nelson jump off 1 foot. He's a 2-foot lander.
Yep. First free throw's off. Nelson shooting one more. Second shot's good for Cooper Nelson.
Looks like we got 24 down. Akeda Shortman, it looked like maybe a cramp. He just kind of cramped up. Nobody was around him.
Yeah.
And he kind of went down, which pretty much indicates it's a cramp in that lower leg.
Yeah. Well.
He's up now.
There's plenty of Gatorade in the building. Got to get him some.
Gatorade and pickle juice.
Yeah.
Not the sweet pickle juice. It's got to be the real deal.
The real stuff, huh? He's trying not to come out. Telling you, there's that cart coming by. There might be some Gatorade. He should grab some. Don't know if they have jars of pickle juice.
Pickle flavored Gatorade.
Cooper Nelson with the block. And now he'll come the other way. Nelson drops it off to Cash Young. Up and in. .20 Monticello lead. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Ball's out of bounds. Brant Mack into the game. Mack gives to Cash Young. Cash goes baseline, drops it off to Felix. Up and in.
Shot chart's going to look really good this second half. It's just going to be a big blue blob right under the hoop.
Yep, those are shots you like. Inside out, Caleb Cly 3. No, boarded by the Cougars. Shot is up and fight for it. Whistle and a foul's going to be charged. Logan Bowles into the game. It's like the foul against Monticello. No, I guess it's against, yeah, no, it is against Monticello. All right, so Monument Valley ball, about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Clyde drives, draws the foul, and one. Caleb Clyde. Score 47-27. Clyde at the line, shooting one. Shots off. Boarded by Jackson Kais. Here's Brant Mack. Cord Young. 3-point shot, no. Monument Valley up ahead. Shot no good. Kais up to Mack. Mack to Bowles. Bowles. Shot is up and in. Tough look for Logan, but he made it fall.
Bowles with the line drive, 4-footer.
3-point shot, response no good. Felix with it. Felix gives to Bowles. That one is no good, but a foul. So Logan will head to the line to shoot free throws. .136 left in the third quarter. Bulls shooting 2. First free throw's off. Gets another.
Just a little left. Let's see if he aims right this time.
Shot's no good, but he gets his own miss.
He got nailed in the head, too. That was an and one.
So he doesn't make his free throws, but hey, make the field goal instead. There's Shortman to Deswood. Deswood driving, and a foul going to be called.
Well, this game is out of hand now. It feels like a 35-point game, but unfortunately, it's only a 24-point game.
Yeah. And it's slowed down, too. Free throws up and in for Deswood.
No, it's open down there. You can just go down the stairs. I know, but there's a door to go down the stairs. Oh. So we're just like trapped up here? Yeah, basically. Oh, fine.
Second one is also good for Deswood. And a whistle.
Mack ball just got away with him on that dribble. Dribbled it so hard and his hand missed it and it went clear above his head.
Shots up and in for Monument Valley. Riley Stanley right under the basket. Cross court, Kai's three-point shot. In rhythm for Jackson.
I think Jackson hit the first shot of the game and now that's his second three. Well, that's a clean by Seth Taylor.
Yeah, Seth Taylor stripped the ball. I don't know if they call maybe cash, but Seth got the ball, but charged with the foul.
Yeah, you got to feel ripped off if you're Seth right there. And some of the best defense of the season.
Yeah, it was nice.
Going down the drain.
And instead, Jake Deswood will be shooting free throws. First free throw's good. It's the 5th point at the line for Jake Deswood. Second shot's off. Here's Cord Young. Drops it into Brant Mack. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. Clyde drives. Shots up and in for Caleb
I'm telling
Clyde.
you, he just needs to do that every time down. Be a little more selfish, Mr. Clyde.
Cord Young, wow, 3 defenders waiting for him, and he turned sideways and found the space.
And he steals the inbounds pass, and he's fouled again.
Man.
Turn your back on him, and he.
I did, too. That was the thing. I was writing down
You turned your back.
I wasn't
and
looking.
You were not expecting Cord Young to do what he did right there.
I did not. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Cord Young at the line. Free throws up and in. Second shot goes up and in. Clyde drives. Wow.
There you go. Feed him the ball.
Jackson Kides with the 3, but a foul under the basket.
Hey, there's only 10 seconds left. They're probably not taking that.
Timeout called by Monticello. Coach Kides wants to draw this play up, this inbound play. 11 seconds left in the quarter. We'll take a moment, thank some sponsors. Those include, maybe I'll thank some. Here we go. Crowley Construction, Dirtwork Road Construction, Driveways, any job big or small, give us a call. Four Corners Regional Care Center, a skilled nursing and rehab facility in a comfortable caring setting. Jones and DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, engineering the future of rural communities. Dependable Auto, Brad Stoddard and crew get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. And San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Jaden Camacho at the line shooting free throws. So maybe that wasn't Coach Kides' timeout then. First one's off. Second one's good for Camacho. Here's Stanley. Gives to Cly. Cly. Shot will not go. That's going to end the quarter. Monticello leads 59-36 after 3 quarters. We got some sponsors to thank, including Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products. We can customize and personalize them all. Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. You can view their inventory at westcott-motors.com and at their new location, 100 South Main in Monticello. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need at our stores in Blanding and Monticello. And Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. We'll go ahead and take a break and be back with the fourth quarter on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live.
With over half a century of combined experience, Countywide Realty has guided more deals than any other local team. From farms and ranches to homes and land, no one knows San Juan County like Countywide Realty.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter underway. Oh, let me get the camera. Oh, they got it. Basket's up and in for Cord Young. Shots up, no good, and then a foul called.
Yep, Cord was just a little, one of the few times he was just a little late tonight on the jump and knocked the other boy down. And let's see how quick we could get through this quarter, right?
Yeah. Well, Monticello's knocking on that door of the 35-point lead. Shots up, no good, boarded by Cord Young. There's Cooper Nelson. Finds Cash, open under the basket. Cash Young, up and in.
Alright, Cash, let's go.
63-36. And we welcome those of you back as Cord Young steals the ball and lays it up and in off the glass. Welcome you, those of you back joining us on Red Rock 92.7. Understand San Juan got the easy win in their first round playoff game. Akita Shortman the other way for the Cougars answers. You're just joining us. The score 65-38. Monticello leads over Monument Valley. Cash Young, three-point shot, no. Cord Young, offensive rebound under the basket, put back up and in for Cord.
And Cash hasn't been able to get that 3 ball tonight, but they have not needed it. And this is what we don't want. Do we have a timeout?
I think we got a timeout. Yep, yeah, Monticello on the verge.
I'm going to have to talk to Coach Kais about this one.
I got a full timeout, too. They're going to take their time. We'll take our time as well and be back for more fourth quarter action here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
Lee Collision Repair and Restoration in Blanding offers top-quality auto body and glass services. Visit us on North Grayson Parkway or call Jackson at 435-485-0069 today.
Welcome back, High School Hoops, Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Monument Valley with the ball. Riley Stanley has it stolen by Jaden Camacho. He'll give to Cooper Nelson. Nelson down the floor, gives to Cash Young. Right corner, three-point shot, no. And offensive rebound for Camacho. Pass stolen by Monument Valley.
They executed that defense perfect out of that timeout. Got the steal exactly how he drew it up.
Monticello knocks the ball out of bounds. Again, the score 67-38. Monticello leads over Monument Valley here in the fourth quarter. Senior night. Lots of fans here in Monument Valley. There were a lot of fans. As in the earlier game, Monument Valley girls got the win. They're going to be playing for a share of the region title on Thursday against Whitehorse. Whitehorse can win the title outright as they won the earlier matchup.
At this point, you can see the MVHS on the bleachers.
Yeah, it's clearing out a little bit as Monticello nearing a 30-point lead. Cooper Nelson's going to be called for a travel. So ball back to
Monticello got one more. Their senior night will be Friday night against
Pinnacle.
The great dichotomy, as Bill says, the Pinnacle Canyon.
Pinnacle Canyon, yep. Of course, Pinnacle means the top of something. And here in Red Rock country, we know what a canyon is. There's not really a lot of, anyways, so Pinnacle Canyon coming to town. Seth Taylor off the assist from Cooper Nelson. 69-38, wow. 3-point shot.
Dakota Kalai with the three, and then there's a late whistle. I think they're going to give him an and one on this.
That's what I assume, too.
No,
It looks like
we
they're
have
giving him a technical
on Kalai because he wanted the foul and didn't get it. Is that what we got?
Yeah, there was a whistle earlier, a warning on, they give those warnings for flopping. So I don't know if maybe that is it or maybe his celebration, but it was a great shot by
You don't
Clyde.
see a lot of flopping on an offensive shot wanting the foul. You usually see that on defense.
Yeah,
but
so
this could be.
Great shot, but Seth Taylor at the line shooting some free throws for the Buckaroos. First one will go.
And Coach Kai sees these kids in practice every day, and we don't see Seth shoot a lot of free throws, so he's either a practice champion free throw shooter or he's getting him some looks here.
Well, he's 1 for 2 there. And Monticello ball.
5 minutes to go. Let's see how long we can make this quarter last.
Monticello on the verge of a 30-point lead. Jackson Kai's a deep, deep three. No.
He shot that one from Train Rock.
Seth Taylor, shot no good. Cooper Nelson offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
And that's one way the quarter will prolong is fouls. They're not giving him free throws though.
No.
Probably was shooting, but I think the refs are in the same boat. They got a reservation at Goulding's at 9, I think. They got to get to.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. Yeah, you get to a certain point here, Vernon, at MV, and everything's closed down. You got to drive into Kayenta to go to Taco Bell to get something to eat. So, yeah, folks, they want to make their Goulding's reservation. Cooper Nelson gets the pass and is called for the travel as he
more whistles.
Again, Monticello leads 69-41. Cougars with the ball. Just a little over 4 minutes remaining in the game. Here's Jake Deswood for 3. And no, boarded by Jackson Keyes. Cooper Nelson down the floor. Gives it over to Tristan Felix. 3-point shot, no. Boarded by Camacho. Putback, no. And boarded by Felix. His putback also will not go, but he is fouled. So Tristan Felix will head to the line. So Felix shooting 2. First one is good. It's Monticello at the 70 mark. Second one also good. Cougars with the ball. Shortman gives over to Deswood. Deep 3. No. Boarded by Taylor. Gives to Cooper Nelson. Cooper Nelson down the floor. Gives it over to Camacho for 3. Shot will not go, and Logan Bowles called for the foul.
Bowles doesn't get a lot of minutes, but he makes the most of every second he's on the court.
71-41 is the score. 3:40 left in the game. Shortman with it for the Cougars. Now Deswood drives, pulls up. Shot is up, no good, but a whistle.
They're determined to make this game go. I mean, I would have let that one go, but.
And the foul on Camacho.
I think the crowd's even booing the refs for calling. Even Monument Valley crowd booed the ref for calling that one. They're ready to go home too.
Deswood misses the first free throw. Second free throw will not go either. Taylor gets the rebound, gives to Cooper Nelson. Keyes, down low Taylor. Taylor, turn around, shot up and in for Seth.
Well, that inside shot's kind of like that Waffle House that's open all night long. It's never closes, that inside shot tonight.
Monticello putting up 73 points. Here's a 3-point shot from Marquita Shortman. Keyes gives to Cooper Nelson. Nelson will pull from 3. No good.
And the crowd's letting him hear. Yeah. The 3 moms and 4 grandmothers that are left are letting Cooper Nelson hear about that air ball.
Yeah. 73-44. Monument Valley with the ball. Foul's going to be called. Whistle. Cougars with it, whipping it around. Shortman out to Deswood, 3-point shot. No, boarded by Bowles. Gives to Cooper Nelson. Nelson gives to Jackson Keyes, back to Cooper Nelson. Cooper wants another three. That one straight away won't go. Seth Taylor, rebound, putback won't go. Cooper is saying, I'm taking this three until I
Somebody
make it.
must have challenged Cooper to a three-pointer. Now Bowles says,
Logan will show him how it's done.
Bowles cups the ball and
got the three.
Gets the dish right to the hoop.
76-44 is the score. Under 2 left. Deep three from Deswood. Yeah, I think these teams are just enjoying some three-point shooting to close out the game. Cooper Nelson to Jackson Keyes. His from the logo. That three banked home.
Oh, my. And we finally have a 35-point game the last minute. Would you believe that?
Yeah.
That's what you call torture.
Take from Deswood won't go. Here's Taylor.
I want to see Bowles with one more dish right here.
Keyes gives it to Bowles. Now it's knocked out of bounds.
And they're not even running the clock. I cannot believe it.
They're running the shot clock. I got to read.
Yes, let's go.
Ball's out of bounds. Jackson Keyes threw the lob to Seth Taylor. Not seeing Seth dunk. Not on an inbound pass. And now Taylor gives to Bowles. Bowles for three. And another one for Logan Bowles.
He measures another one. Look at that.
82-44.
I think he's telling Coach Keyes, dude, give me the ball, man.
Yeah, clear
Run
out.
some plays for me.
Yeah.
And now we have another timeout. I think we just sign this off. I think we're done.
39 seconds left. Vernon's rolling up the cords on the equipment, ready to call it a night. We're going to get you those final couple seconds, but I'll start adding up stats. How about that, Vernon? 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 15, 6.
They won't call it technical on 4.
10. Again, Monticello leading 82-44. We'll thank some sponsors and be right back.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED,
All right, welcome back. A three-point shot is up and in for Jaden Camacho.
Jaden Camacho hitting the 3 ball. They must have some bet going on the end of this game. Keyes and Camacho and Bowles have hit 4 in this last minute.
Deswood with it for the Cougars. I'll let him step into a 3.
And another
That'll go
3.
for Jake Deswood.
Where has this been all game?
I don't know. 3-point contest. Monticello hands it to Shortman. He'll put up a 3, and that'll do it.
I don't think Cooper would have got the assist, but he handed it to the other team for a 3, but he did get a turnover.
Well, that's going to do it. Monticello's going to get the win, 85-44. We'll take one final break and be back with final stats from this one here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
All right, once again, we are final. Monticello getting the win, 85-44 over Monument Valley. Taking a look at final statistics from this one. Leading the way for the Buckaroos, Cord Young with 27 points. Almost all field goals minus 3 free throws. So great effort from Cord. Up next, Jackson Keyes finished with, Cash Young had 15. Jackson Keyes with 13. 8 points for Seth Taylor, 6 for Tristan Felix. 3 for Jaden Camacho, 10 for Logan Bowles, 8 for Seth Taylor. For the Cougars, they were led by Caleb Cly, finished with 21 points, 13 for Jake Deswood, 9 for Akita Shortman, 4 for Riley Stanley. As Monticello gets the win on the road. Final thoughts, Vernon?
Yeah, good game for Caleb Cly. I mean, he's going to be a great player the next few years. A lot of skills and potential I saw, but Monticello just took advantage of, a lot of holes in the defense for Monument Valley, and they got right to the hoop time after time after time. Made some threes at the end, but just good, solid game from Monticello. Tough to come on the road, but they pulled it out tonight.
Very good again. The Buckaroos get it done in the boys game in the doubleheader. 85-44 Monument Valley girls won the earlier game. That'll do it for tonight. We'll say thank you, high school hoops fans, for joining us on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92. We'll thank our sponsors one final time and get you back to Classic Hits Radio.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Bradford Tire, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Diamond Propane, Colleen Kays, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Counseling, Holiday Construction, San Juan Health, Crowley Construction, Northern Electric, San Juan Insurance, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Diamond Designs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Energy Fuels, San Juan Public Health, Emory Telcom, Red's Ace Hardware, Canyonlands Tire, Empire Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Utah Navajo Health System, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Pharmacy, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones & DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan Credit Union, Primary Residential Mortgage, and Westcott Motors. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.